Hello everyone, my name is Master Steve, and welcome back to some more Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. The last OOM-9 mission I posted got some great reception, so I think we're going to just continue on with this one for the time being, and just kind of see how far we can get. So today we'll be doing Mission 3, Spinnaker's Spoils. I don't remember this one at all from when I was growing up, so this will be kind of a new experience for all of us. So let's go ahead and hop right into it, and I'll let the opening cutscene play out as normal.
Lord Sidious, we have located Naboo's chief supply center. It seems that all materials that are collected on Naboo are sent to this location, stored temporarily in spaceports before being sent off-world. Our blockade stops these resources from being transported away, and thus their stockpiles must be overflowing.
Alright, let's see here. The Viceroy grows impatient to see our invasion bear fruit. He desires direct evidence of Naboo's wealth before he will commit to the costly occupation of Theed. Much of that wealth is collected in the coastal town of Spinnaker, which has been unable to offload goods since our blockade began. You must occupy Spinnaker, replace the spaceports there with your own, and collect 10,000 Nova crystals to present to the Viceroy. That is a lot of Nova crystals. That's going to take us... That sounds like it's going to be a long one. Alright, let's see what we got here. I did get a new mouse, so this actually definitely feels a little better. I might have a little more control of my units for once. So we do have some assault mechs. And I mean, assault mechs literally should just pretty much delete this. But we do have some troops across the bay. And I think I'm kind of naturally target them because I want to, just because my units have a lot more range, I want us to be able to engage first. So let's go ahead and move these up here. Okay, we do have grenadiers and some heavy troopers in our assault mechs, which is good. And I mean, these assault mechs are actually some of the, I think they're one of my favorite units in the game. They do so much damage against everything. Super heavily under, like they're just so much fun to use. And let's see, Spinnaker is yellow. And so I really don't know, like, are we gonna get our own village here or not? That's gonna kill. One shot with all these assault mechs we got. And let's see here. I mean, what, red is Naboo village, so this shouldn't... Okay, they surrender.
Our village is yours. Take whatever you want.
Okay. So we get a village to ourselves, and we need to invade Spinnaker and replace their spaceports with our own. We do have some mounted troopers coming in here. They're not going to last but a second. Gotta be honest, I kind of feel like right now would be a decent time to just go on the offensive. I really feel like we should be able to go out and raid before they do too much, before they get too settled in, shall we say. But I do want to make sure we get all of our workers back to work because they appear to, we appear to have a lot of idols right now, which is not good. And actually, can we build? Yeah, we can build some walls. I'd like to... Can we do it? Yeah, let's get a gate up right there because I feel like I don't want to watch that choke point constantly. So they just got some troopers. Right now we actually have a pretty decent sized force here. So let's see what we can do with this for the time being before we'll have to really focus on our economy. See what early damage we can get done. I mean, it looks like we do need to start stockpiling those Nova crystals as fast as we can. I never like seeing artillery. We do have anti-air, which is good. And this actually was, I think this was actually a pretty smart move on our part, because we're going to get some raiding done pretty quickly. I do have an air base. Let's just go ahead and have them take that out. I will back up because I know that assault mechs do have some splash damage. I don't want them to damage our own units by mistake. And I'm going to let them kind of have at that for right now while I get the rest of these villagers settled in place. We're going to start off by putting them on some carbon. And this next one, we'll definitely start getting Nova going. We do have access to a lot of water on this map, so I feel like getting some fishing will be a good idea for us. And curious what Teal is about. Yin 762 has a base over there. Kind of wonder if we can get some benefits from him. Maybe we'll be able to trade a little bit and build up our Nova supply. So airbase down, and hopefully we just keep pushing on in here. They do have a shield generator, that's not good. Okay, so this is where we might come to a little bit of a standstill. I am going to focus on using my assault next here. If maybe we can back up. They're so heavily armored back up for the time being. I don't want to lose that assault net because I don't know if I can get tech level 4 or not to produce more in this campaign mission. So we need to hold off on that for the time being. And now let's get some farms going up real quick, see what we can do with this. And honestly, yeah, that was not good. I didn't react in time. Luckily, they're just our anti-air units. Alright, you guys can come back here and deal with this. Get with the artillery in here. Yeah, don't want to deal with that, so let's just kind of sit back in base for a second. And we'll hold off on any more raiding until we're in tech level 3. I feel like in order to go in and deal with Green, we're definitely going to need some pummels. And just, definitely some better heavy weapons than what we currently got. Assault knights are good, but they definitely can't do everything. And it does look like Spinnaker has a lot of good defenses set up. I mean, yeah, we're looking at a fortress at each one of those. So that kind of adds some minor complications. So let's keep getting some villagers created. I want to use my heavy destroyer droids and go scout out what Teal is doing. Because, like I said, if we can trade with him, I'm kind of hesitant to go over there right away because it might be like just protect him in order for that to actually be beneficial. But I think it's worth a look, and I think I'll get a few more trawlers out there to collect some fish. Yeah, let's keep scouting. I kind of do want to figure out where the Gungans are too. They showed up in the last mission, but we never actually scouted them out. So this one I want to make sure we actually explore and do our due diligence. And do have some more Nova over here. Sorry, ore, which is good. And let's go see what Teal is about. He appears to be unguarded. And I think we're going to back these guys up and probably put them on probably stand ground for the time being. It appears Green is not going to let up anytime soon. Let's see if we can use some of these mechs really quick to take out some of these troopers. Not the most effective since they're not anti-vehicle. There we go. Alright. And we're going to put everyone down here in more of a defensive stance for the time being. I don't want anyone running off on me. Let's get these guys over to Nova. And, I mean, it really looks like this guy is just here for us to trade with. Doesn't look like he's doing much else. So that's maybe something we should invest in. I would prefer to not... just go the 10,000 Nova Crystal route on this one. I would prefer to win by force, just because it's a little more entertaining. I don't think anyone wants to watch a video of me just building a bunch of cargo hovercraft and trading for resources for hours. That's not really that exciting. So we'll definitely go for the actual raid on Spinnaker and not try to just stockpile. And so far, I mean, honestly, we have a pretty good economy set up. All these fish coming in are going to be super handy. And we should be able to advance to tech level 3 here. I'll go 2 more buildings before we advance. But yeah, it looks like our setup is pretty good. And the only issue I got right now is we are still relatively close to our population limit. It's only 100, we're at 72, so once we get to tech level 3, we're definitely going to want to make sure the rest of our population space is spent on heavy weapons. But definitely the Royal Naboo Navy is going to be first on the list because they will not stop raiding. They want to get them out of the way as quick as possible. So let's go ahead and pull this last. I can't believe this destroyed what is left up there. And in terms of dealing with Spinnaker, I kind of feel like this little area over here looks to be, I would say, the easiest to deal with in a way. So we'll go for that one first probably. We send him over to Nova. And actually we will not get him on a war center. Just because we need to be able to advance to our next tech level. And let's get a mech factory going for sure. So we are the Trade Federation. We do have extremely good mech units. And I did not get my economy upgrades going, so we need to do that really quick. Let's see here. We need to make sure these guys are still efficient. And yeah, I think we're going to have a pretty good setup here going into tech level 3. I'm not too worried about this. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our armor upgrades going. You can go back over to Nova. And then, yeah, we definitely need to get green as fast as we can. They just will not stop and leave us alone. It's kind of annoying. And will you guys just kill him, please? Wow, he's at 5 health. Come on. Come on. Wow. Oh, that's just there we go, finally. Alright, so tech level 3. Does anyone on this... I believe the max is going to be tech level 3, so we're not going to be able to make any more of these assault mechs, which is disappointing. And I am going to get a second troop center built, just because I know it's going to be important for us to have some mass production going. Go ahead and get the mounted trooper research, just because definitely going to need some good anti-building units going. And yeah, I'm just going to chill out for this. Well, I'll use the assault mode. Take a couple of shots if that. Or one. Let's go ahead and use it again. Yeah, definitely need to get them taken out right away. So 2 seconds. And last thing I want is them coming down there and potentially killing the Nova crystal collectors. So let's get that last one targeted. And then as soon as we're in tech level 3, we're going to go for a heavy weapons workshop immediately. Let's get trooper research. Let's get binoculars. And I keep forgetting I have to queue up my farms manually, which is kind of annoying. And then let's go ahead and get carbon processor up. Put you back on carbon for right now. And this is where it gets tricky, because I feel like we're slightly limited when it comes to population space. We can't go to the tech level 4, so I think I'm going to stick with just probably about 6 more villagers, and that should be pretty much half, a little more than half of our population and resources, which I feel like is a lot. But at this stage in the game, I feel like it is necessary. So I don't, there we go. Alright, I got some of the destroyers shooting us over here, so let's do that really quick. Shouldn't take, but I don't know, let's see here, 1 shot? No, it's going to take 2 shots, and go 75, but he does have bonus damage to our assault mech, which is not good. There we go. Alright, yeah, so that kind of hurt. I'm going to back him up a little bit. And then let's go for our heavy weapons factory. That is going to be pretty much our key to victory. And we'll have to build a new power core probably to get that up and functioning, but I'll use this instead just so I can keep my resources efficient. And then we do have armor coming in, which is good. And then once this heavy weapons factory is up, we'll get some pummels out, and then we'll go over and deal with green. And I think I'm going to want just a decent amount more of these mech destroyers. I feel like he's going to have a lot of vehicles. And I'll probably go for a few mounted troopers as well, just to kind of have a nice mix. I don't believe... We do get an airbase, which is good. But I don't believe I'm going to be using that too much because... I mean, the Royal Naboo have everyone outclassed when it comes to aerial units, so there's really not too much of a point to go for those. And then yeah, so we'll start getting pummels created. I want to get this strengthened framed upgrade first because I feel like that's essential. And here we go. We got another mech destroyer, and I'm gonna go ahead and just move this assault mech down here to deal with this. One shot. And I'd love for that turret to deal with that mech destroyer by itself, and it's going to. And this should be a thing. There we go. Nice. Okay. So that power core is up. That's going to make research over here go so much faster. And I think what I should do is probably get... I mean, ideally I want another workshop up, but we don't have... That's not going to be that efficient use of carbon right now. Probably should get the heavy trooper upgrade just to be safe. I know I'll be using those quite a bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and start queuing up some mech destroyers. We'll probably go for about 4 more of these. And geez, I mean, they just will... It is a constant strain from the Navy, which is so annoying. And then we might do a few strike mechs, I don't know, but I feel like my carbon should be primarily used for these heavy weapons at the moment. And so, I mean, maybe 6 pummels or so should be enough. I really don't know what would be ideal. And then this new mouse is really touchy. I'm still not used to it yet, so my clicking is a little strange. And then definitely going to want light armor researched. God, seriously, this thing is so touchy. Alright, so let's get, like I said, I think we'll start with about 4 pummels or so, and then we'll see how it goes. If we can get them on the turrets down here by the water to start off with, I feel like that'll give us the start we need to really get in there and invade. Or I might just send them, I'll probably send them straight for the power core so we can get that shield generator offline. And for those of you who haven't played this game, basically, I mean, like I said, it's the same as Age of Empires, we can all tell. But the thing is, the shield generator will give every building double its hit points, and every unit standing within that little circular radius double hit points as well. So those are always a high priority target when you're doing a raid like this. And so we'll go for a few more pummels here. And I mean, anti-air, I mean, I do have a few anti-air units left. I really am not too worried about air, but I feel like maybe 1 anti-air mobile will be good. But I'm going to risk it. I'm just going to keep going for pummels right now. Now let's go ahead and get... Let's go ahead and do the advanced mounted troopers because we'll definitely be using those. And then let's go ahead and get mounted troopers producing because we do have quite a few resources available for those. And then another pummel just to be on the safe side so we can't get past tech level 3. We want to make sure that we are maximizing what siege units we do have. Because I mean, a cannon would be super nice here, but unfortunately we don't have access to that. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get ourselves rallied. I don't want to accidentally grab my villager there. Alright, nope. Let's do it this way. So let's go ahead and roll out over here. Probably go ahead and just ungarrison that 1 assault mech because it's so weak.
Lining up.
Here comes in for his next raid. Hopefully we won't deal with him anymore after this. This should be the end of it. At least for green, that is. Then we can actually focus on Spinnaker itself. So let's go ahead and head on up here. And we have a pretty decent unit composition here. I feel like this is going pretty well. But I could be horribly wrong. We'll see what happens. And he did rebuild his airbase, which is not good, so let's get the pummels on that really quick. And the rest of the units are all headed across. Here we go. So definitely our mech destroyers are worth the investment. Those are making a quick look at that. Combine those with our destroyer boards and this is going even better for us. And let's go ahead and drop the rest of the troops out of our assault marches so that in case they got into their troops. And then I will go ahead and just queue up some more tunnels for the time being. I feel like that is just going to be what I need to really blow on through here. So power core first. Mounted troopers, let's go for turrets. And let's just see what we can get done. Attack these, and yeah, let's all just rally together and hope for the best here. And the pummels are not moving in like they should be, which is kind of annoying. They're super slow. The pathing is just super... I don't know what the word would be. It's kind of janky. It just doesn't work like it should. It's really annoying. And yeah, definitely need that shield generator that quickly. But definitely get for it. So far, not the best radio. This one's kind of challenging. And yeah, definitely want to get these mounted CPs up here because they're going to help us with these buildings. And this thing still has power. There we go. Alright, so let's get turrets targeted for this showing all my troops. And once I get my pummels on the fortress, we should be pretty much broken through and I'll be able to send everything else in. That's going good. Mounted troopers are moving quick. And we'll queue up just a few more mounted troopers here. So we can do those. And I do have a ton of villagers, but I feel like just keeping my production queues full right now is essential for us to win this. And then let's go for the fortress. And you guys need to burn down the power port ASAP, because that fortress has 10,000 hit points instead of 5,000, which is a huge difference. Alright, we got the power core down. The shield generator is still powered by something. Where is it? Seriously? What is it still powered by? This guy? Yeah, yep, alright, that's down. Now we can burn this down. All tunnels on the fortress, please. Bring it down. And as long as that goes down, we should be pretty much fine. That should be the end of the Navy. And of course, we are not queuing up our funds like we should. Super annoying to have to remember that. I definitely need to make sure I get a new carbon processor first so we'll have a further walking distance. Now, everything is actually kind of falling into place here. Let's go ahead and move everyone on up. Still got plenty of siege units here. Good army composition. Just to make sure this fortress goes down. And we can target the kind of center. Come on, there we go. Got those killed. And all tunnels go for the and once that town center goes down, I would think they would resign. I don't think they're going to last too much longer. And that should be the end of it, which is excellent. So, go ahead and, well, I'm going to unqueue that really quick and get that carbon processor built like I was talking about just a second ago. There we go. So that's down, burn everything else, and we should have absolutely nothing else to raid us with. So that should fully be the end of the Royal Naboo. I really do think if we just keep everything queued up like we have been, we should be looking golden here. And I'm going to send these villagers up here to build a fortress. Just because, well, let's not do it there. Let's do it a little further back so we don't block the entire road. Maybe back here on the actual, like, hill. Yeah, that would be good. That's close enough up here to Spinnaker to where we can probably use that more offensively. Alright, so that is all of the Royal Naboo Navy's buildings. So they should be good. They probably have a few more units tucked away somewhere up here, but that's okay. And now we can actually focus on the main objectives of this mission instead of getting raided 24/7. So let's go ahead and move everyone up there. We did run out of our Nova crystals over here, but luckily we have another good deposit right up here. And we are at population limit, which is a-okay. Shouldn't be a big deal. Alright, here we go with Spinnaker. So first things first, we lose our other, I think we actually lost our other assault mech, which was not fortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, so we got plenty of pummels here. I'm definitely not going to make any more of those, not necessary. I will keep the Iron Troopers queued up because they're just so effective. And let's move everyone out of the way for the time being, so our pummels can get through. Now let's just send these guys right on up there to the gate and have them blast on through so we can get in. And that is actually super good fortress placement. If they come out, we can retreat right back to there, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get through this gate real quick, see what we got going on. And what in the world? Why was one of our... I don't understand how one of our villagers got over there. Someone can explain that to me in the comments. I'd love to hear if I actually clicked over in the block. That makes absolutely no sense. Alright, so let's come on in here and see what we got going on. And we actually can make destroyer droids and bounty hunters out of here. Bounty hunters are always super helpful in this game. And I believe what the objectives was, let me find it. Destroy the three spaceports at Spinnaker and replace them with the... So we gotta gladly move that villager up. I think we can go ahead and move the rest of our forces up. And I accidentally grabbed that villager. I just cannot seem to land that one turret, so I'm just going to keep them moving on up. And let's just go straight to that power core. I'm going to ignore the fortress for the time being. And literally just go right past it so we can get rid of that power core, get shield generator down first, because that is a bigger priority. I need one pummel to scout over here, because most of the time they do put 2 power cores instead of just 1. And the last thing we want to do is waste more time than we have to. And nope, they just put 2 fortresses, which is a lot worse than 2 power cores. And I mean, that thing is still guarded by something that I really don't know. There's probably this one down here. But we'll just work our way around it. So let's get this one. That's all good. And honestly, yeah, I'm making good progress here. I like this. So we can send these guys up into here. And now let's go ahead and target that. So, don't really need to kill that shield generator now because it's got nothing powering it. So I'll focus on the fortress and do that. And 2 pummels, 1 fortress. I don't... No, it's kind of... I'm going to joke out of that, but I won't. I think that might be enough. Hopefully. And I will go ahead and put that turret targeted so I can't delete any more. So far, so good. So once that spaceport goes down, we gotta build our own runway. Can't forget that. We'll move the villager up shortly. And I think we can just walk right up here to this next one. And how we go to the Naboo traders, I don't know quite yet. We'll have to figure that out. I don't remember doing anything with the kid at all. I don't really know if I made it. So that's good, that's good. Let's go ahead and get this fortress targeted now. And, okay, they did pay us a ton of Nova crystals, which is good. honestly don't even like, I don't even use any of them really. I feel like I already have the army I need to win this thing entirely. Let's just go ahead and move you guys up. And once we get that northernmost base targeted, we should be able to move over to this right side above Teal and get that taken care of. And is it really a clear walk-in, or is there a second set of walls? I really hope. I think it's just a clear walk-in, right? Yeah, we can just walk right in and destroy it, which is really nice.
Drop your weapon.
Let's go ahead and get up here and target that. Like I said, it shouldn't take but a second. Looks like all of their main defenses were down here, not up here. And I will go ahead and just send that one villager in to build a spaceport. So I think we can just do it like right here. But I want to make sure I send one pummel to deal with that medium turret. Once that town center goes down, good. Yeah, so far so good. This is going really, really well. I'm super pleased right now. We'll make sure we still get some armor upgrades. Never hurts. Basically, at this point, as long as I'm not spending Nova Crystals, I'm like right on track to win this. And I don't think I can move you guys up here into the base. I'll bring them back and get ready to re-rally and head over to Teal and raid Spinnaker on the right side. That'll go down. I'm going to use one of these combos against that turret really quick just to deal with that. And that turret will go down. And we're looking really, really good here. They paid us some more Nova Crystals, which is excellent. So we got that down, got a new spaceport built. Let's move our entire army over here. I believe looks like we're pretty much done over here, really. So let's move over the other side of the map. Over here, and then we'll send him over there as well, and we'll send this villager up here to go ahead and build another spaceport. And then let's go ahead and move you down there as well. Everyone over to it's gonna take them a second to move over there. We got almost 5,000 Nova Crystals, so I don't think that. Yikes, I mean, unless killing this one gives us 5,000, I think we're definitely going to need to go attack the Royal Naboo traders. And, I mean, that should be a relatively simple task. I just don't know how I'm supposed to get over there. But we'll figure that out when the time comes to it. I'm curious what the Navy even has left here. I am going to use some of these mounted troopers to kind of scout around down here. Because, I mean, now that I think about it, we still have not found the Gungans at all. And I would really love to find them and just to be able to say, we ran into everyone in this campaign, didn't miss anything. So let's do a little scouting over here along the water, because I feel like this is an area of the map that has not really been discovered yet. And I mean, let's see, does it go anywhere? I mean, red has a little something over here, but oh, I didn't even realize Spinnaker had something out here. I didn't know how that thing got through the gate. That's weird. Okay, anyways. I mean, yeah, like, are the Gungans down here? On this little island, maybe? Nope. Huh. I mean, they only have 190 score, which is super low. And looking over here, I'm like, I didn't walk past them over there at all. So that is weird. I wonder where they are. Well, this doesn't matter now. Okay, I really don't understand why this thing walked all the way in here, like, untouched. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking out power cores. Make this process go a little faster. Yeah, I still want to find the Gungans. I really do. Yeah, that's kind of an efficient way to do this. If we can get all the power taken out before our main army gets over here, it should be super helpful. So we got that one taken down, and then let's just go over here and I'll send for that one over there. Why not? And there's the rest of the Royal Naboo Navy's units. But the thing is, maybe if we scout around down here, the guns might be down there. Or, I truly might have needed to go more on water, but it is what it is. Alright, so I'll just send that one up to the gate really quick while we wait on the rest of them. This thing has so much armor, and it'll be able to tank all that. It'll get that power core down super easily. Are you guys going to find anything? Oh, I guess they can't really. Well, can they come over here and loop around this side? Maybe they're back up in here? Wherever they put them, they are super well hidden. I will give them that. Or they could be over there to the right. I don't know. Let's get that queued up. This queued up, get a farm going here. And looks like the rest of the army has pretty much arrived. Let's go up here. And we did get the power core taken into that main shield generator, so that's good. So now we should be able to walk in and just clean up the rest of it, which is excellent. And that town, we got that spaceport built, which is good. Maybe just villagers scout out a little bit. I'm just curious. Like I said, I really want to find the Gungans. Are we going to find anything back down here? Probably not. There is some island down here, but I don't believe we're intended to get to it, just because it's all blocked off. That's interesting. Alright, they have to be up by way of villagers, or they're just quietly sitting in the corner. Blown through that gate, and the rest of the army can now move up. And this should be a pretty quick cleanup. Take about 2 seconds. And hopefully they give us the rest of the money quickly. If not, we're actually kind of wasting time on the fortress because it is still shielded. I did not see that. So we need to make sure we get this power core over here taken care of. You guys go for it? Yeah, I'll have to send that for it because that is not okay. And the rest of these pummels have kind of stalled out. That's kind of my other issue with the pathing in this game is that sometimes you need to stop for no reason. Come on, you guys can make your way through. Go for it. Alright, so there is some more back here, so maybe the Gungans were hidden over here the whole time. If not, I truly have zero idea where they could possibly be. And that is going to go back down to I have no idea where they could possibly be. That is crazy. Alright, well, I guess look over here in this little... maybe they're over here in the swamp. Let's get the lights and walk past that. And now that fortress should go down much faster. Let's get that spaceport targeted. Let's get this turret taken out. Let's get the rest of this cleaned up so we can be done with this campaign. This one honestly is not too bad. The Royal Navy was probably the most annoying opponent in this one. This is going super, super well. I'm going to show you the rally over here for all of this stuff.
Construct a spaceport to transfer the resources to us.
Actually, a pretty smart move to leave that guy in the turret back there. Now I can build a spaceport down here and not have to wait for my ability to walk all the way over there. The rest of this should go down pretty quickly. And once we get this spaceport up, that should be the end of this. And this is kind of like my last little chance to see if I can even find the Gungans over here. I'll send this miner troop in that upper corner. I will make a little pass down here to see if we can find anything. And it really looks like no. So unless they are hidden up here, I don't even think they're on the map at this point. I feel like I have looked everywhere. and have come up with nothing. That is super weird. Unless this is something where, like, there's some queue at the end and they just show up or whatever. But yeah, I don't see that. What's happening? This would be just easy. It's just so satisfying to watch them burn through all these things. I really wish they would remaster this game. It's so deserving. And that spaceport should go up here any moment now. And we can actually just sell this.
We can now begin our
And there's 10K, and that
full-scale
should be it.
invasion.
Victorious? There it is.
The road between Spinnaker and Theed is not a long one.
Alright, so that was mission 3. Next one will be capturing the crown. So now we're actually getting into some of the more difficult, more fun ones where it feels like you're actually having to focus on your economy and turn it to more actual, fun warfare and just, it gets a lot more fun. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and leave a like because we'll be continuing on with the rest of OOM-9 very shortly, and you guys don't want to miss that. So that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed the video, like I said, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.